Uplift gamers, what up, Uplift gamers? How you guys doing today? I'm Sean Christopher Jenkins. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Uplift Game and Comics with Sean Christopher Jenkins. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing stupendous, doing spectacular, doing amazing, all the things, man. Um, yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys our YouTube channel, Upload Game Comics. If you're watching from here, thank you. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And after you subscribe, click the bell so you're notified anytime we upload another video. Then also, don't just do that. Let me show you guys what I was talking about. Subscribe, right? Click all so you're notified anytime we go live, anytime we post a video, anything like that, right? Make sure to like this video. If you don't like this video, you're doing me a disservice. But don't just do that. If you're on Facebook, go to my Facebook page as well. Upload Game and Comics on Facebook. Let me go to there real quick. Upload Game and Comics with Sean Christopher Jenkins. So if you prefer to see these videos on Facebook, you can go to this page, and then also our TikTok page is Upload Game and Comics. All right here. All right, so yeah, welcome to this video. So for today's video, we're going to be doing what was I going to do today? I don't even remember. I was going to do a video talking about robot. So let's get to that real quick. Yeah, for today's video, I wanted to ask you guys a question, and I want you guys to try to take all your biases, your opinions, like just your convictions, just take all that out of it. All right, like your stereotypes, take all of it out of it, and I want you to do your best answering this question. All right, so who do you think is the absolute best hero? Yeah, who do you think is the absolute best hero in this video game, Invincible Guarding the Globe? So if you have to, pinpoint on who the best hero is, the strongest hero that will overpower and doing any and everybody on this game, who would you say that is in Invincible Guarding the Globe? All right. So for me, based on what I've seen, and I'm taking my biases out of it, like my opinion, like just anything like that. Like the person I've seen do the most damage in this game, the hero, is Robot. Like, and I wouldn't say he does the most damage because that's not really his ability. But he does a lot of healing. Okay, so for this video, I'm gonna specifically just talk about who I'm gonna be building out my account on. Right, so I've built my account on basically my favorite characters in Invisible, the TV show, and then also not just that, but just who I think is the strongest on the show in general. Like, so I put my opinion in who I level up instead of like who's the actual best character in the game. And I should have did better with determining that. So like as a beginning player, whoever you are, if you're playing Invisible Guard in the Globe, I would recommend and suggest to you, don't be like me and just level up, your favorite characters on the show and who you like. Like, you need to level up characters on this game that's really going to benefit you, especially as a beginning player, because each level up, like each XP, like each blue and maroon currency that you need to level up a character. Like, let me get to it real quick so we can see it. I think I level up everybody so you can't really see it. But you guys know what you need to level up characters. So I'll just act like the blue currency, and then you need that pink maroon thing when you level up every 20 levels. But yeah, like all that is so scarce in this game. That's the perfect word to use. Like, these resources are scarce. They're hard to come by. They're hard to obtain. And so when you obtain these resources, you don't want to waste it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, the pink XP right here. You don't want to waste it. You want to make sure you're utilizing each resource on the right characters that's going to help you, benefit you, all that stuff. On the right artifacts, the right totems, all that stuff. So for me, man, which hero am I going to focus on leveling up? And you guys going to see, going to be super OP on my account? Robot. And I'm going to do another video on Shay Smith. That's going to be my second one. But if I have those two characters leveled up like crazy, like I got Omni-Man, but even more so, because like ideally, guys, you're gonna see it, but like, for example, with multiverse arena, like I become in first place twice. I came in first place, um, to progress out of the junior league, and then I came in first place to progress out of the junior league two, and then now I'm in junior league three. I was in second place, but this Marks guy, oh, he overtook it. Yama was in the lead, but now Marks overtook it. So, you got 7 days to hold the lead to get first or second or third, so you can get the most rewards, and then everybody else, just get a certain amount of rewards after that. So it's not as good, the further down you go. So I'm gonna just call it quits on this kind of this arena, this round of the arena. I'm in seventh right now, but I'm gonna try to go on last, so I just stay in this league because I don't want to get out of it. So I probably gotta, lessen my lineup because everybody's afraid to lose. So I'm probably gonna do something that's where people fight me automatically because like I don't have no spots in it except for one, and they know they can beat me. Because I want to make sure I want to come in first so I get all the rewards possible, and I'm not trying to progress yet. So, because I want to make sure if I progress, I want to dominate so I can get as much rewards as possible. But that's just me. That's just preference. But anyways, let's just keep the focus for today's video, which is on Robot, man. Like this is who I'm gonna be building my account on, and this is gonna be my top hero in the game because even on the show, well, not even on the show. Like I'm a big Invisible fan. Like I love that show so much, but I've been doing so much research on the game. I mean, on the comic book and like the actual storyline. And Robot ends up being a villain. Spoiler alert. I guess being in the like we seen on the show, being in that dimension with the Flaxen aliens or whatever, that really got to him because he was there for so long. Like him and Monster Girl was in there for like 700 years or something. Like so they went through a lot, and so that changed Robot completely. Yeah, so yeah, Robot was going through a lot, man. And so yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, but that's good. That's gonna be the character I level up the most, and this is why we're gonna use him so you guys can see what he's like on the game. All right, I want you to see with your own eyes, like how bad and amazing he is, and not just that. All right, while I brought up Arena, anytime you see a robot on Arena, run. Don't go against them. Like if that robot is super powered up, you don't stand a shot. Especially if robot is powered with armor, Adam Eve, or and not the armored one, just the regular Adam Eve. But even the armored one, if robot's powered with another healer or somebody that does something different, like even Universal, like you're gonna face a lot of problems. Like robot, to me at least, is overpowered on this game, and not when it comes to strength, just when it comes to what he does. Like I think he's a technician. Like let's look at his tags. Yeah, he's a technologist. So I don't, technologists just do different stuff on this game, um, and they're completely different to every other character. Like especially like a melee character or a grounded character. But like Robot Man, he's nasty, bro, real nasty. And so, if you look at the tags, fun fact, if you don't know this, like if he's with the Guardians of the Globe person or a team person, then he's gonna be that whole team all together. That synergy that I always talk about, that cohesion, like he'll be even stronger. And then also he's a leader. So if he's paired with Conquest, which is another great character, he's my favorite defender on the game. I'll do a video specifically talking about him and praising him, promoting him. Like these are characters I think you should be pouring into, and I'm gonna pour into. Like I already have Conquest super strong. Like he's my second strongest character on my account, and if I'm being honest, I don't mind rocking with him until I don't have to rock with him no more. Especially because he got a GDA case file. Because that's something else I would suggest too, as a beginning player. Like really pour into this GDA case file and really focus on leveling up characters that you need for this, so you can get all the rewards and diamonds and seance dogs, the most amount of XP and coins. Like this is what you get when you do the GDA case file. So you want to be leveling out your account to where you can finish these case files, right? But honestly, if I'm being honest, like the con of doing that is like some of these characters, like man, you ain't gonna need them. Like like who's gonna use a kid Omni Man? You're never gonna see a strong kid Omni Man anywhere. But like to do his GA case file, you will. But honestly, like I said, like with Black Sansom and the lesser characters, like his normal was only 40 stages. Freaking Conquest and Invincible and Omni Man, their normal was 60 stages. So like the developers knew what they were doing, like because they care about stealing our money and everything like that. But anyways, like they knew what they were doing. Like certain characters need more love, like Adam Eve, like 60 stages, but other ones just need lesser. Let's see what War Woman is. Oh, hers is 60 stages. Are you kidding me? So like certain people just don't need 60 stages. I guess all the lesser ones, all the lesser stages are all down here. So yeah, first of all, I hope I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this. I hope that the developers like put what every single hero needs a GDA case file, every single hero, so that we can get as much points as possible. Make this game free to play, man. Like for real, like because this is ridiculous. And then also make the GDA case files less for the newer heroes that y'all add to the game, so that we can go ahead and get all the rewards and points as possible. Like really make this game free to play and help us. But anyways, like so for beginning players, you want to focus on leveling up these characters, but focus on the best ones. Like if you want to build out an Alan, that's fine. Alan's probably the second best defender in the game, but not better than armored Adam Eve. So that's completely different than Adam Eve. Like I did research, I heard that armored Adam Eve is better than just regular Adam Eve. And she's a defender and she brings healing. So that's just crazy. So like you see what I'm saying? Like certain characters, like they bring out a different dynamic in your team and really helps you. And that's Robot. So let's get to the whole point of this video. I'll talk way more about all that stuff some other time. But with Robot, man, whoo boy, he is so nasty, man. Like, and this is what makes him nasty. So he's a support. So is your team, does it have a support? Because right now, my strongest characters on my team, we don't have a support. We're all attackers. So that's well, at least Conquest is a defender, but you don't need a team with 4 attackers all doing the same thing, all melee, all flying. Like you need a support. You need people that do other things, and that's what Robot brings to the table. Robot kind of does what everybody do in this game, arguably. He does healing, and he does he got a pretty good attacks on his arsenal, I would say too. And so yeah, let's talk about this. So like remember I told you guys, like when you're leveling up a character, and you're focusing on the skills of a character, you want to focus in on their top 2 skills. Okay, top 2. Now if they got top 3 and they got 3 skills that are really OP, go ahead and level those up. But like most characters, just 2 skills. So if you're going to focus on Robot, here's the 2 skills you need to focus in on. Recharge, which I have it at level 4 right now. So every 15 seconds, Robot creates a healing area around him that heals a maximum of 19% of his max health for 5 seconds. So one thing I've seen with Robot, when he's in a battle, he's continually healing. That's all he does is heal. So it's really hard to go against somebody who all they're gonna do the whole fight is heal him and his allies. The whole fight. So no matter how much damage you do, he's gonna heal. So the stronger you build this skill out, the more it's gonna be harder to kill him in whatever team he's on. Or go get, you see what I'm saying? Like, so Robot is a character you would want to focus in on. And I'm giving you guys the game. I probably shouldn't give you guys that because you guys are the competition at the end of the day, but I don't care. Like, I'm here for all of us to have fun. So that's his number 1 skill, hands down. That's not even close. It's not even a debate. And his second best skill is aerial power. So I have this at level 3. So, and it obviously, the more you level up, the more these buffs and stuff, the cooldowns are going to lessen, and then the damage is going to be more, like, all this stuff changes. So, but watch this. It evolves to crazier things. All right. So with his first skill, this is his main skill. So anytime you see whatever the first skill is, which is normally the biggest on a character. I guess that's not true. Yeah, it's normally the biggest. Like out of all the icons, like that's their main skill. So it's kind of a skill that they're going to be spamming. At least they should. Like they should be doing it multiple times, and the cooldown should be less. But that's not always a fact. I don't think with every character, but it is with robot. I mean, the cooldown is 25 seconds. Let's see, does it get better? Like when it gets to level 15. Let's go ahead and read what level 15 is, right? So you guys can see it because you probably read it while I was talking. But aerial power, his main skill at level 15, hovering above the ground, robot unleashes a massive energy field that covers the entirety of the battlefield. The entire battlefield. This heals allies by 18% of robots' max HP and applies a debuff on all enemies. A debuff, reducing their defenses by 20% for 10 seconds and silencing them for 5 seconds. So I know that that's his second best skill, but let's go ahead and read his. I think his third best skill. Yeah, his third best skill was his fourth skill, which is rockets away. And I'm telling you which one's the best to the worst because that's what you need to focus on leveling up if you level up skills. And then also, I'll tell you guys a game too. You don't want to waste those things that you get in order to level up these skills with these heroes. Like you want to make sure you use those skills, those things that you need to level up the skills on which characters you're going to be using, right? Or it needs to be their top skills. So you got to prioritize that, right? So, with Shapesmith, for example, like that's my second character I'm going to level up the most with Robot. And if I do that with my account, over, like for everybody's gonna die. Pew pew, everybody's gonna die. Like I don't care who you are. But like even with Shay Smith, man, like you gotta know the best to the worst skills to level up. And with Shay Smith, just in case you want to know right now, it's the second skill and fourth skill. But so like with Robot, I'm focusing on leveling up those while I'm focusing on leveling up Robot. Anytime I get those, things that I need to level up the skills. I don't know what they're called, but I'll figure that out. Oh, the molecular enhancements and coins, and then the purple molecular enhancements. So, um, yeah. So yeah, let's finish out with Robot. But his third best skill is rockets away. Robot flies a couple of rockets that stuns the enemy for 1 second and applies 105% damage over the course of 5 seconds. The ability has a cooldown of 20 seconds. So he's definitely gonna be doing that a lot. Definitely gonna be doing that a lot, especially when you go to level 15. The cooldown is 19 seconds, right? Damage applied is 170%. You see, it goes up. So, and then his last skill you need to worry about anytime robots fighting against the Order. I didn't know who the Order was, but that fraction is just all the criminals in the game. Like Machine Head, when they're in the office on the TV show, it's all the people that's in the office. So that means I bet you they're gonna have the Dragon be on the game eventually. The Dragon dude, the old guy that's in the Order. So, and Titan, he's in the Order. Isotope's in the. Is Isotope in the Order? The guy with the gun, he's in the Order. I don't know that teleports people. I forgot his name. So whenever robots fight against the Order, robot increases the team's healing effects by 12%. So that means if you have Adam Eve on your team too, who does healing, will help heal the whole team with Robot. So if you have both of them powered up, which you see a lot on Arena, it's not fair. Like I've been against people who freaking have a way lower power level than me. Like my freaking power level is 2.38 billion. I'm going against people. I went against somebody that was at like 1.97 billion. They had a super powered. No, they had a robot in the Armor Eve at like 700 power level. Well, one's at 700, one's at 900. But like, I'm sure they have their skills all the way up. They definitely have probably gears on them. But like, man, they were kicking my butt. See what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter if you're a weaker power level if you have the right characters. Like, you can have all the power level in the world, all the strength in the world, all the attacks in the world. But like, if you don't have people doing other things on your team, you're doomed. You're doomed. So if you don't want to be doomed, level up the right people. I'm telling you, Robot is your guy. So for this video, let's go ahead and just finish out the video, finishing out this from Worlds Beyond, what is it called? Seasonal Nightmare. so you guys can see robot in action. I'm on level 9, stage 9, so this is gonna be pretty easy and simple. Like I ain't gonna have a challenge really so I'm not even gonna read the power levels of what I'm going against. So you guys can just see robot in action, but you're not gonna really see too much because like the battle's gonna go so quick because there's no competition right now. But you see, I don't have super powered heroes. Um, my robot and my black Samsung is solid. So just in case you were thinking about leveling up black Samsung, because you want to support the people, black people. And Titan, I was thinking about that. And bulletproof would be nice though. Bulletproof would be real nice. I wouldn't focus on doing that because Black Samsung is not one of the strongest characters in the game. He ain't robot. All right, he ain't gonna help you like that and help the whole team. But who else was I gonna say? Titan. Now Titan is debatable, but because I've seen people on Arena who has a leveled up Titan, and I think Titan's a defender, Black Samsung is a defender, but they're not freaking Conquest. Are you kidding me? Because Conquest is more than just a defender. He's an attacker too. And he even heals the team some kind of way. I'm still trying to figure out how he heals the team. But yeah. And when I start getting stuck, I'm gonna start putting totems and stuff on my team. But you know what? You guys seen how it was like a replay, or like they really put emphasis on what the special skills are of the heroes? Like they do like a replay, or just do like a special highlight of what they're about to do. I like when the game does that, and I wish they did it more. But I'm happy they don't spam it. But yeah, the whole point of doing this though, I want to show you guys like just how necessary robot is, man. Like robot is ridiculous, bro. He's so ridiculous, man. So right now he's just attacking people because our team don't really need anything. But once the battle gets rough and tough, that's when robot's gonna start doing stuff. Like, so right now he's just doing basic attack. But you see how he's the MVP right now? Like he's doing the most damage. And he hasn't done any healing yet because we haven't needed healing from what I've seen. And I have an artifact on him. I have the I forgot what the artifact's called, but it's the one where if one of my teammates is dying, he brings them to the back line with him and heals them, and then it goes back in. But you see how robot's healing? So right now he's healing himself, it looks like. Or he's healing the whole team, doing an area effect of healing the whole team. But like when you're in a fight, it's a real battle and it's grueling, and so many people are on your team, your health's going down and they're about to die. Like robot on multiple levels is gonna like bring back up people's health, but not just bring them back up a little, like bring them back up a lot. It's crazy. Like, so Shay says, you see how his health's going down. Let's see if robot tries to help him. Even Shay Smith has some health stuff. Like, okay, yeah. So I think Shay Smith he healed a little, but he probably healed himself. So I'm still trying to figure out how Shay Smith's power worked too. Like, but robot's ridiculous, man. Dang, how many times is robot gonna be MVP? I need to see the stats and see what's going on with these with my team stats wise. But I'll let you guys just look. All right. One thing I don't like about robot is how like when the other team starts gaining on him like that, like he's kind of a weakness because he's so grounded. Like that's his flaw to me. But you see how he's healing himself though? You see, is he healing the whole team? But okay, that's when he starts healing the whole team right there. You see that? So that's his main skill for sure, because he jumps up in the air and then heals the whole team. But you see how he's constantly healing himself. So like he's never. If your team's doing work and doing their job, it helps robot does his job even better. So when he starts healing himself, like it don't matter what damage they did to him or if they did any damage at all, like he's always healing himself. So he'll never die. If your team has enough synergy and they're doing damage, doing what they need to do, and then once he start healing the whole team and they're all working together, then he's healing the whole team, keeping them from dying, then everybody does work. And that's another thing. That's why I want Shay Smith, because Shay Smith does healing too. he heals the team and he heals himself. So like if I have two people doing healing like that, but imagine adding Adam Eve as well. Like if she does healing to the team too, and I mean armored Adam Eve, like that's not fair. That's a great team, man. So that's what I'm gonna start building my account with. Freaking Shay Smith for sure, Robot for sure. I'm thinking about armored Adam Eve because I know, like, I did research. I heard that she's the best Adam Eve, but I do like the regular Adam Eve too because like they both do healing in different ways, and I kind of want both on my team. But then I would really need like a real good attacker, which honestly Conquest could go for that because Conquest ain't just a defender. He does so much damage. So yeah, I got options. So I think I got my 5, but I'm just giving you guys the plan because like when you're building out a team, you're on this game, you want to make sure you put yourself in the right position to succeed, no matter what the fight is, what the battles are. And then also like I'll go back to saying what I was saying, like with Titan, like there's so many defenders on this game, Titan, Black Sansom, like who's the best fraction in this game? Like it's not GDA. I mean, GDA is nice. It's definitely not the criminals, So don't do Titan, right? Because you want to eventually, when you're building a team, I think your goal should be to have, 5 heroes from the same fraction, right? So you get as most points as possible. Look, I got 5 heroes right now because that synergy just works better together. It increases your health, attacks, and defense. So that's what you want. But you see how like my team's not even dying. Look. He's healing my team again. Like so, if I level that up even more, he's gonna be healing them even more, man. And then Shay Smith's doing it too. So you see how nobody's dying. And then like even with Immortal, like that's why the GDA is kind of nice because like, and I may even like focus on building my team of the GDA, and just doing GDA characters. I like Bulletproof. Bulletproof is like a worse version of Yellow Suit Invisible. Well, just Invisible in general. Um, no, stop. Dang it, I want to stop, man. I want you guys to see the stats that time. Cause I was going to call it a video because I don't think they're going to progress through here. But that's something else too, guys. Like eventually you want to level up every single character on the game. I don't like that because like it's hard to do as a free to play player. And this is really a pay to play game because it's so hard to freaking get what you need to level up characters. And you got to really spend money to do it. If we're all keeping it abandoned and honest. So hopefully the developers see videos like this and they start making changes to really help people that really love this game and promote this game. But what was I talking about? I don't even remember. I was gonna say something. But yeah, man, look at Robot, man. Look at him, man. Look at Shay Smith, man. I'm surprised Bulletproof died, but yeah, anyways, the GDA fraction, man. If y'all wanted to do that one, I would do that. But like your main 5, if I'm being honest, I think you should focus on having, all 5 characters be from the same fraction. I think that's going to really benefit you as well. But honestly, that's rare. I haven't really seen that on Arena. I don't think I've seen it too often, but I need to get better at, knowing what fractions what, who's on what fraction, what group. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Stop. Let's look at this. So Robot's the MVP. Robot did the most damage. See what I'm saying? Like he's not just a healer. He can attack too. He ain't attacking like freaking Conquest and Anissa and the strongest hitters on the game. Probably even Universal, but like he's gonna do work. He's gonna do work. So like, who's my favorite character in the game, man? Robot. Like, is he my favorite character in general when it comes to the show? No, but he's nasty on this game, man. And every single time I go against him on Arena, like I would do it. I should do it so you guys can see how phenomenal he is, but I'm not. And also, guys, you guys make sure to be doing these seasonal nightmares, the GTA case file Arena, like, but especially when these seasonal nightmares come about every week, it changes. So you want to make sure you do them. But just go ahead and progress all the way through till you can't progress no more. So that way how far you can actually go. If what you need to work on when it comes to your team, which that's something else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably do another video and stop this one. So you guys, I talk about robots some more, but yeah, you probably gotta put totems and well, totems are automatically gonna be on there if you got totems, but you want to put artifacts on your characters to make them better, to especially when they're going against Universal and people that's killing them off and stuff like that. And so you can get 3 stars instead of 1 star if you've been getting that. So, but yeah, man, like, what was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about, but yeah, I'm gonna stop the video after this fight because I'm gonna just keep on going and see how far I can go, see what I need to help my team get through this. But yeah, you want to keep on progressing as far as you can, so you know what your limit is and stuff like that. So when they do refresh it, after every week and do the new seasonal nightmares file, um, or journey or whatever you want to call it, when they do a new seasonal nightmares, like you're gonna lose your progress on the last one. They're gonna give you rewards or whatever you earn from this. And then also, um, yeah, you just want to make sure you get the maximum reward. You see what I'm saying? So I'm in the top 10% right now, but I'm about to put a totem on that should put me in the top 5%. But yeah, you just want to see how good your teams are and stuff like that, what you need to work on and stuff. But like I said, you want to get as much amount of rewards as possible. So you want to be logging in every day, get as much points as possible, rewards as possible. But then also do these as far as possible as it could possibly go, so that when they refresh it, you don't have any regrets. I had that one time because I could have progressed further, but I didn't. So I could have got more rewards, but I didn't. So could have claimed more rewards, but I couldn't because I didn't finish out as far as I could go. So that's the goal. But and you'll see what the limit is. This is 30, so I don't think it's gonna take much. But if I had that as my main team, I could have gone to level 30, but I can't right now. So and with my main team, like this sneak attacks seasonal nightmare, I think that's my best team. And we're on 52 out of 60, so we're almost done. So that's the goal, like, so you can get as much rewards as possible and stuff like that. But just make sure to be doing it and seeing how far you can go, so you don't have any regrets when they refresh and you be like, man, I could have went further and got even more rewards. So that's the goal every single time. But that's today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please leave a like, man, wherever you're watching from. You're watching from TikTok or you're watching from YouTube, leave a like, please. That really helps me and benefits me. It gives me the support I need to eventually be monetized, get paid. Because like I said, I spent too much money on this game and I need a refund back. And the only way to get a refund back is from you liking this video and supporting this channel. So please do that, right? All right, leave a comment if you got any questions, you want me to do a video on anything. All right, and then also here goes our TikTok page, Uplift Game and Comics as well. So if you want to watch on TikTok instead of YouTube, you can do that as well. Support me on TikTok, please. Like and comment as well. My Facebook page, just in case anybody's interested, it's the same thing, Uplift Game and Comics with Sean Christopher Jenkins. So yeah, you can watch on Facebook as well. So that's today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, we'll see you guys another time. All right, you have a great one. All right, thanks for tuning in. All right, peace.